Hi, welcome back to Celebrating Culture. We're here at the Bocce Club in Metairie, Louisiana, and I'm with TJ Stranova. TJ, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you very much.
Now, understand you're in the middle of a match and you're in the finals.
Yes, so you came on a good day. This is our finals for our summer leagues.
What is bocce? Because a lot of people, it's basically pretty simple.
Absolutely. So we have actually people in our leagues from 14 years old to 84, and that's so we have all ages. All genders, of course, all skill levels. And it's a real simple game, so anyone can really pick it up and be decent. But then it takes a lifetime to really be an expert. So regarding the game itself, very simple game. It's actually it's the oldest game known to man. There's actually they found frescoes in Egypt dating back to 5200 BC. BC of the Egyptians playing a game very similar to bocce. So it is actually associated with Italians these days, and the reason why that happened was when the Roman Empire expanded into Egypt, the Roman legionnaires loved the game so much that they adopted the game. They actually made a bocce set part of their regular equipment along with their spears and their shields, and they took it all around the empire and it stayed as what would be considered an Italian game. However, it's played all over the world these days. It's actually, a lot of people say it's about the third most played game in the world behind soccer and golf. Wow. And very simple game. So you have the small ball, the pallino, that's the white ball that we were shooting at. Then you have the big balls called the bocce balls. And you're basically just trying to get the bocce ball, your team's bocce balls closer to the pallino than the rest of than the other team, and you can score multiple points. So you can, if I have 3 of my balls are closer than any of your balls, I get 3 points. If I just have one, just one, etc. So it's a very easy game to pick up, and pretty much anyone can play and get at a good skill level. Within a day.
Now the club itself hosts a lot of other events. You had Republic Day events here.
Yes, absolutely. So what we're trying to do, we've been trying to do more events here besides just playing bocce. We have our wonderful 3 courts that are indoors here, but we also have a full kitchen, a bar. We have seating for up to 100 people. So what we're trying to do, besides trying to make some money for the club and help out the other Italian organizations by doing more and more events here. So we are here, back in June to celebrate Italian Republic Day, which was a great event. We actually partnered with Lena Prima's organization, Ciao Women.
Yes.
They came in. We had help from the East Jefferson Italian American Society, and it was really wonderful. We had donations from several Italian restaurants. And we put on it was a really good dinner, a great celebration of Italian heritage, and we of course played some bocce.
Well, the Sicilians, and I'm hearing the numbers, over 250,000 Sicilians came into New Orleans, but now they're not in the French Quarter. Now they're kind of in Metairie, so it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so the club pretty much almost kind of followed that population. Back in we've been around for 47 years now. So we started in the backyards of a couple members where they created these leagues back in 1971. Then we had our first true club and clubhouse on Palmyra in Mid-City, close to a Jesuit high school, where we had outdoor courts, a clubhouse. We even had the very famous member back then, Franco Alessandrini, was a member.
Really?
Actually had one of his first studios at the Bocce Club, so they rented out a little space for him. And he was here for Italian Republic Day, so he's of course he's had a lot of press lately because of his wonderful sculptures, the sculpture of John Paul II at St. Louis Cathedral. And so they had this wonderful clubhouse up until about the mid-'80s. And at that time, a lot of the members and the Italian population started going out to Metairie and Kenner, and they eventually followed them. So they sold that building on Palmyra in Mid-City and came here to our location now at 2340 Metairie on Severn Avenue here in Metairie.
And you have Italian classes here? You're
Yes,
working with the Piazza?
Yeah, so we have a lot of partnerships with various organizations. One of them that we partner with is the American Italian Cultural Center that's located right near the Piazza d'Italia. So they come here on 2 nights a week and they hold their Italian classes. We also rent out and do various events with other Italian organizations as well.
Well, you had some great food. What did you have here?
Yeah, we've had some wonderful sponsorships. We've had Angela Bricato's been a wonderful sponsor of ours. We've had Reginelli's donate food. We've had Piccolito Gelato donate food. Also Norjo's.
Tickets are like only $20 when you have these events.
Yeah, so it's a wonderful fundraiser for us because we're trying to keep this very unique organization alive. We're the only bocce place in town, and we've been here for 47 years. And it's if something like this ceases to exist, nothing like this is ever going to be here again. I mean, this is a unique organization, a unique center, celebrating not only bocce but really the Italian American heritage.
And Lena has brought a spark of energy.
Oh, absolutely. She has been wonderful. She's she's with our Chow women here. They're always coming to our events, helping us out. We actually had Councilwoman Jennifer Van Rankin was here last week. She paid us a visit. She hadn't been in the facility before. And she really, we got to teach her a little bit about bocce, get on the radar screen. We went out to visit Councilman Paul Johnson. He was very nice, got us hooked up with various other council people, and we're going to be visiting actually Councilwoman Cynthia Lee Sheng in August to just tell them a little bit about bocce and the center as well.
Wow, that's great. Well, I can imagine right now you probably need to be mentally getting ready for your championship match.
Yeah, this is a big deal. So you can see we have a wall of fame over there of all the champions. I haven't been on there yet. So
12 years, and this might be the time.
This might be unless you jinx me here, Charles.
So if somebody wants to get in touch with the club, where do they go?
Oh, great. So we have a website. It's www.nolabocce.com. So what we do is we post all of our events, all of our leagues, our open nights. It's we have these open nights which are wonderful on Thursdays. We're taking a bit of a summer break, but most Thursdays when we're open, it's $5 for anyone to come to play bocce, learn what the game's all about. Put some competitive teams together, and so they can go on the website to see when those nights are. We have a Facebook page, so just search Bocce New Orleans. You're going to find us.
Yes.
And of course, people can always add it to our e-listserv. So.
All right. Well, TJ, I want to thank you for being on the show, and I want to hope you hit that Polino every ball that you throw this match.
All right, I'm getting on that wall of fame. I'm telling you, Charles.
All right. Thank you. We'll be right back with more of Celebrating Culture.